What's up, everybody? Today I have the most absurd ending to a game I have ever seen. I was on the edge of my seat for like the last 5 minutes of the game. I know this was a long one, but I think since I just recorded that gear guide video, my brain was like in analytical mode, and I was really breaking down every move I made, so kind of consider this a continuation of that video, but way more entertaining. Enjoy! Later, taters. Alright, well, we got a death, so this probably isn't going to go well, but I think what we will do is have fun. And that's what matters. What is that? I'm immediately terrified. Oh, no. I'm not ready for this already. It's okay. Well, that's not really the swap move that I want. So I'm going to discard all this, get an ice pip. Honestly, get rid of one of these too. That's what I want to see. So now I've already got a shield that I can swap over. So that's solid. We'll see where things go from here, though. Ooh. I guess I can just mana burn this turn, since I don't have a swap. I might want to empower first. Yeah, that's to be expected. So I do want to empower first, so when I do moves like Glacial Fort, it actually, like, does something. I think it's too early for stuff like that, so I am going to go ahead and send this bad boy. I don't hate this start as long as I can get a Scorpion in my hand soon. I think we're in business. Because I have a Glacial Fortress, Further, Vampire, and all that nonsense. And I've got kind of the other pieces. I guess I could Bubble Fight a little bit. I'm running like 9 bubbles with this setup. So that should be something. I should probably be getting... Well, I guess Ice Pips aren't bad. I might want Storm Pips, though, if they randomly overtime and I don't get the shift. Is that a weakness? Just like a regular weakness? Interesting. I think I will go ahead and send the Balance Bubble. I think that's a fine move. It's not necessarily a fantastic move, but I have a lot of bubbles with this setup, and I finally pulled the Scorpion, so that's good. I can get rid of the weakness. I can swap one of those shields over. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I think I am going to Scorpion, for sure. The problem is I want to pull things from side, and I don't really have the deck space. I also fail pipped, which is unfortunate. But I don't know. I'm doing things, I feel like. I guess what are they going to do? They're going to, like, Vamp and Wraith. Is that, like, the plan? Because they've got, like, the pips to do all that and, like, the blades to just keep weaknesses on me. That's a good move. The question is... Do I just... Oh, I wish I had an adapt here. But do I just take a Hydra? Just, like, real fast? Just to do it? Well, I guess I haven't really dealt damage, so a Wraith doesn't get crazy value. So, I don't think there's any harm in just Darkwinding. Maybe I'm wrong in that aspect. But I don't think there's any harm in this move. You got a single buffed Wraith, but all the extra value's in the heal, and I haven't hit him yet. And if they vamp, it's not that good either, I don't think. You know, I'm keeping that. It's not really what it's for. It's not for just shielding against deaths. But if they ghoul, that protects me from hitting, like, through a shield. That's literally the one death shield I have. That's hilarious. Surprised I'm not getting more bubbles. But is this what I think it is? Oh, okay. Yeah. They did gambit my one shield away, which does suck. But I think I'm going to throw on the single death shield here. And then maybe dig for a shift. Because it kind of forces them into an overtime. Well. I guess we'll get rid of this for now. Yeah. It forces them into an overtime. This is the one death shield I have. So I'm going to use it in this exact scenario. No Pip Conserve? I'm running so much Pip Conserve with this setup. Come on. Okay, that hurt. That hurt, because normally I'm not running Pip Conserve, so, like, it's whatever when I don't Pip Conserve. But that one hurt. That one hurt a lot. That one hurt my soul. Is it a poison? It's not a poison. But it is an overtime. The question is, do I still send it? Well, they didn't Pip Conserve it. So would they get a single buffed Wraith if I shift it? I don't know, man. I think it's worth it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't want to take that extra 1,000 damage. So if anything, it's just paying 4 pips to not take 1,000 damage. And I think it will do more damage than the heal. It won't do more damage than the damage with the heal, but we got to take what we can take here. Now I get the adapt, but no Scorpion. Because this is going to be a Wraith. It's their only move. And then I'm going to have to go ahead and set shield. I have Bubble, which is something. But, okay, they didn't Spellamented Wraith. I don't know if I preferred them Spellamented Wraithing or not. Honestly, that sucks. It really does. But, like, that could have been worse, I feel like. Are they at full HP, though? Is that all the damage I've done? So it's just going to be... They're not at full HP. So, I'm going to get rid of 1 mana burn. Get the Ice Pip. Okay, also, why did I not get an Arch Mastery there when I was, like, lapped 2 over an Arch Mastery? What's with that? I don't even understand how that happened, but okay. I guess. I assume they're going to Dark Surge. Not a Dark Surge. Interesting. Yeah, a Scorpion would have been such a good movie. Oh. Steel Pip? Honestly, that just made me gain a Pip easier. So, like, don't even really care about that move. Kind of just don't have a good move here, so I think I'm going to have to just throw out a Hydra. Like, I know it's not shielding me at all, but this is the closest thing I can do to keep up with a Wraith. Like, it's not good. Oh, no crit? That's so sad. But, I mean, that's decent damage. It did the same damage as a Wraith. It just didn't heal me or shield me. But we're, like, even off that move. I don't think that was the worst move I could have made. I'm just surprised they put this threefold on and then have done nothing with them. And now they've done it again? That's my concern, primarily. And that's a TC, so I can't just send this one. Oh, man. This is, unfortunate. I think I have to just Glacial Fort. Like, it's not a good move, but what else am I going to do? Like, what other move was there in my hand? Like, I could have dug for an Empower, but there was no promise that I pulled that. Okay, I got a Dark Surge, which is what I want, and a Scorpion. Scorpion isn't good till all these shields are gone, but... Oh, no. I don't like the amount of those. That does scare me. But I have plenty of shields, so I think I'm going to Dark Surge. Since they can't hit me this turn, make them sit on those pips. And if they do Dark Surge, I get a big mana burn. So they're sitting on their Shads, and we're practically even. The difference is they are ahead on Shads. So, don't really know how even that makes us. The just blatant disrespect in my face to just not think I pack Aura Pops is kind of crazy, if you ask me. Ugh, that was painful right there. Those I shouldn't have discarded the Scorpion. I just really wanted a move here. I wanted the Aura Pop, but that's okay. I still think 1,000 damage is really solid. Oh man, all these Spirit Shields, but no. I might have to reshuffle at this point. Is this like a Vamp? The Wand? I'll just set shield again. That's fine by me. I wish I had something to do with these Shet shields, though. Maybe would the new myth, whatchamacallit, Bloodbat? Would that be cool? Gambit these shields for traps? Like a hit and trap? be similar to Beetle. So I think it's chromatic. That might be worth something if I'm going this like shield focus setup. I have to get rid of that. I think a reshuffle might be inbound for this game. We'll have to see. It is a Minotaur, but that's all their pips. And I could kind of just do it again. I don't have the best trap counters, but I do have things for traps. So if they show up, I'll show you what I mean. That is all my shields gone. But honestly, I don't know if that was the best move. Like, that's a lot of pips to spend on a move like that. And I get a Hydra here. And then I'm just going to start Spirit Shielding again. So, I don't know if that was the move. Because now I'm ahead. What are they going to do? I mean, they could double buff the Wand hit to kind of keep up. But I don't think that really keeps up. And I landed the crit this time. That does significantly more with a crit and that bubble out. You got to use the bubble if you get it out like that. Yeah, 720 for that head. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm ahead. And I still have bubbles. They still haven't sent a Shad. They still haven't Dark Surged either. No Surge is crazy. What? Just a bubble? I mean, please keep sitting on your Shads. This is why giving up Shads is... So I'm running 3-piece Shad with this setup, which is not recommended for this meta, like, at all. But can I just get the pop? I'm kind of annoyed with that. I would have liked that damage, but I'll just shield. But anyway, I think running Shadow Raiding, like, is great, but you have to use them. And if you can force your opponent to not use theirs, like, there's some serious, like, oh my gosh, really? Still not using the Shads? That's crazy to me. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of the weakness, and I'm going to go ahead and Dark Wind. I can Scorpion at some point soon, and I really hope I pull my quote-unquote answer to traps soon, because I think it would be a really cool thing to have here. We'll see. We'll see if I pull them. No, not quite. All right. I actually didn't even check to see if any of these have been Dooms. So I guess that's on me. If some of them have been Dooms, I should probably check that one. It's not. Okay. Well, I'm going to double Death Shield. I think that is my best move. I am sad that I lost bubble control because I didn't think I would. But I suppose not everything can go exactly as you plan. But if they Dark Surge, I burn. They send like a double buff Shad through a shield. I don't think that does enough. I did pull another bubble. I'm about to get back up in my Shads. Like, they have not sent any Shads. What is this move? Okay, but I'm still protected. So, I'm just going to bubble. This is why you don't sit on your Shads. Like, he needed to spend these on a Dark Surge or something. This is the only reason why I'm in this game. But I'll bubble. I'm running, like I said before, 9 bubbles. So I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with all I've got unless they have been sneaking in Dooms and I haven't been paying attention. But honestly, even if that is the case, also, wow, with that bubble pull. Even if that is the case where they've been sneaking in Dooms, I think it's still been worth it to send the bubbles just to keep them sitting on their Shads. Let's say I bubble here and they send a 4-pip Shad. That's way better than Wraith. Like, I don't care if they get a 40 trapped 4-pip Shad. That's how strong Wraith is in my eyes. Although I would prefer to just shield. Oh, now you give me this. I am gonna bubble. I didn't realize they also still had the aura out, so maybe a Shad does suck. But I have the aura pop now, so if they do randomly just aura like they've been doing, I have an answer to that. An Eye of Vigilance? Do I want that? Do I care about that in any way? I assume this is finally the Shad. Yeah, okay. So I don't have a move this turn, but how much does that do? Is that like 4K? That might be like 4K. That might have been my mistake. Because now I think they can just keep draining and weaknessing. But they have no pips. You know what? I am losing off that move, but I don't regret making that move, if that makes sense. That's tempting, but I don't think now is the time. I think what I am going to do, since I should be staring a shad at them... You know what? No, I'm going to do this. Because if they shield or weakness, that's when I want a Scorpion. And I hit Storm, no crit, but I mean, that helps make up for some of the damage I lost. Fail pipped. That is so sad. That's okay. I'm curious. Yeah, so that's what I figured they would do. And so now I'm protecting myself and giving them a shield, so I'm not giving them a round to just counter the Scorpion super easily. I think I'm going to have to get rid of one of these, which is crazy. Like, I feel like there's no universe where, like, you typically discard those in this matchup, but you got to do what you got to do. Now, if I get vamped here, is my move to, like, dig for an Empower? Or what? What is the... Okay, I pulled a Hydra and a Mockenspiel. So, yeah, I would want to Empower here. If I get... Well, I guess Glacial Fort is fine, because I can Mockenspiel out of it. If I didn't fail pip... Oh, wait, no, I can't Mockenspiel. Can I? I can. But yeah, if I hadn't fail pipped, I would have been able to Hydra out of it, which would have made it a lot better of a move. But that's not the move they wanted to make. I feel like I can say that fairly confidently. Yeah, and I'm going to Glacial Fortress. But now I am the one sitting on shads, so we can't let that be the case for too long. I am going to pre-dig for an Empower. That's what I wanted. So if they weakness or do something like that again, I do have an Empower to get the pip advantage and maybe Hydra into a Mockenspiel. It does suck that I discarded a Glacial Fort because I have a feeling another Vamp is incoming because we're in this position. That's what I wanted to pull earlier when he had traps on me, but it's kind of too late for that. Oh, they didn't... Interesting. I think I send the Shad. As much as I'd love to bubble fight, you don't want to sit on Shads. Like, that's the number one takeaway from this game. He should be winning, but now he's not going to be because I'm going to get damage here where I shouldn't really be getting damage. Also, I'm going to check to see if that's a Doom because I haven't been doing that all game. But this should do like 2k, and that puts me firmly in the lead. I do have to pull more shields, which I did pull a lot of them in the beginning, so that might be an issue. But that's a lot of damage. Can I get the weakness? That is preferred. That is very much preferred. Yeah, it's too late for you. Where were you earlier? What is this? Just like a wand or a ghoul? Yeah, that makes sense. But I feel like I forced that move out of them by getting that weakness. And now I feel like I can just keep double shielding a lot until like a Hydra is going to kill. Like anything, I feel like at this point. I don't feel like I'm going to bubble. I think it's too late to bubble. So I think holding on to it would be a deficit. And yeah, weakness is fine. I'll get an ice pip just for the heck of it. And I'll put a weakness on. So that way they can't get any crazy value with any sort of drains. Even if they vamp, that does protect them a little bit, but it doesn't like do anything real for them. And then I'll just empower Scorpion or empower like Beetle maybe, Wand. Yeah, I did expect that, but I wasn't scared of it. It is under bubble, and that sucks that I didn't pull a shield. Like, a weakness isn't as good as a shield here, but it's sufficient, in my opinion. I'm going to empower, and then I will probably have to mana burn if they, like, blade or something. They did get the Shad, so they could Dark Surge. If they Dark Surge, is that an issue for me? You know what? Do this first. I know it sucks. Like, I wanted to empower here, but I think I can't let them get an open hit, and so empowering... Yeah, okay. Glacial Fortress is nice. Yeah, if they Dark Surged, I would have been in a little bit of trouble. So, yeah. I stand by the move that I made, because now I mana burn, I can pip conserve that, and then I can empower. Or Glacial Fortress. whichever move feels right. But this keeps them at bay, keeps them from getting a Wraith on me. I'm also critting, which is nice. Yeah, that's damage, and I'm gonna Pip Conserve, so I'm running a lot of it. I know I didn't earlier, but that was a fluke, I promise. See, I would like to take that bubble away from them. I just don't see a turn where that's going to happen for me. So if I empower, they Wraith? No, I think they Vamp. I think that's what I'm honestly more afraid of, because then I can't hit back. So I am going to go ahead and Glacial Fort these last two off, because I'm still double protected against a Wraith. And I know it's under a bubble, so it's still not great. But I think that's the move I had to make. I wish I had a Dark Surge in my hand, because I feel like that would be a really solid move. But I don't think they have a good move here. Like, Threefold is decent. That is decent. You know, and I will give them that. But they can't... Okay, you know what? I think I have to Empower here, so that way I can mana burn away the possibility of a Wraith before I can shield. Which is unfortunate, because they are going to get a little bit of extra damage. But if they Vamp, it's not nearly as strong as a Wraith. If they... This is a little close, but I think I can still pull this one out. As long as I don't fail Pip on any of these, like, last turns, like, that's when things can get really rough. It's when you fail Pip at the end of the game. But I think I'm pretty close to being able to, like, mana burn. Maybe another... I don't think I have another Spectral. Okay, Dark Surge, I think, might be important. I think if I burn... This is tough. This is tough. Did they just send the Vamp? Okay, I'm gonna shield. And then as long as they don't have a wand, I can Surge and just have the Pip advantage for the entirety of the rest of the game. Like, yes, that does suck. Like, 500 HP on them does suck. Oh, wait, how long has this overtime been out? Oh, man, I don't know if I can shield. I don't know if I can safely shield. I think I have to do it, though. I don't think that's done. It's not done. No, it's not. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna have to shield again, not Dark Surge. Or I could Hydra Dark Surge Hydra, because Hydra gives me a shield. So I think that is worth it. Because then they'd have to overtime again. Yeah, I'm gonna Hydra to hit around that shield, and then Dark Surge and do it again. Because they don't have the turns to do what they're trying to do, I don't think. And if they blade, I don't think there's any universe where I'm dying through a shield to anything. So their best bet would be to try to, like, break the shield and then Wraith. But I think I can just shield. As long as I have the shields for the rest of the game, I think I'm okay. And if they let me keep this shield, it's over, because I'm going to Dark Surge. If they have a wand, I might be scared. Okay, I do have... Okay, I have plenty of shields. So I think I can just stall. I don't think they can kill me with anything. That's a 50 shield, and if they just blade, I can double... Well, I don't think I die through. I think a Wraith doing 1,000 damage through is utterly absurd. But maybe... Okay, let's think about it. That's a 45 blade. I don't think we live in a world... I think the world we live in, a Wraith kills me through a single shield. I think that's the world we live in. So I think I had to shield. And then I fail Pip, which is awesome. That's also a great world we live in. If they overtime... Did they not realize I did 2 different shields? Did they think those were 2 towers? Because one of those was a Hydra. Yeah, no. No to that move. Yeah, I think that killed through. I think I made the right decision. I think that killed through, so I'm gonna shield again. Because there is a world where I die to a crit wand hit. Oh, man. This is crazy. This is craziness. The fact that, like, we're still here is crazy. I almost just lag discarded that freaking tower shield. But I think I lit. Also, I got rounding error there, which is cool. So yeah, I definitely would have died to a wand hit. But I think a Hydra kills no matter what. I think if they weakness, a Hydra kills, and if not, I have a follow-up. Is that what I think it is? Is that an elemental shield? Okay. So... I needed a judgment. Okay. Well... double shield again? Because nothing should be killing me through both of those, and then I can mana burn? I'm not getting the judgment. I don't know. I don't think a Storm Beetle is needed, but... what do I have inside? Nothing. Okay. I didn't think I had a hit inside, but we'll see. It is a tower. So... I think genuinely, crazy move, I know. I think I want to triple shield here. Because that's a tower. That's a set shield. I'm gonna Hydra again. To break everything. To defend myself. And make a Wraith do literally no damage. Dude... oh, this game. My heart is racing. Okay, but I'm protected. Maybe I should have kept the beetle. I think I discarded it. But I'm triple protected. I'm about to be quad protected if he doesn't break these shields. They just banked on me not having the judgment. Okay, how much does this do through 3 shields? Oh, no. We're both just debuffing to oblivion. I crit blocked through 3 shields. Please just do no damage. Like, yeah, that's the amount of damage things should be doing through shields. Let's go. Okay. I think I shield again because I don't have a hit here. If I had a Spectral Blast, ooh, it would be over. It would be so over. But what we're going to do is get rid of these. Get rid of this. And set shield again. I can mana burn if I have to. I don't want to have to. Well, the elemental surge would have been a fun idea a while ago. They did have a shield. I think I have to Hydra. I think I have to kill here, or the game is over. I think I died to anything. So get rid of this and draw my last cards. And see what we get here. This game is so ridiculous. But I'm double shielded again. So if they don't have a 4-pip Shad, I don't think a Vamp is killing me through 2 shields. Please just kill. I landed the crit. That's not going to do anything. These do like 400 ahead. Oh, it's so close. I don't think it did it, though. Oh, is he dead? Let's freaking go. Wait, what? He has 2 HP. He has 2 HP. No way he has 2 HP. No, please, don't do it to me. Does that kill me? Does that kill me? Through 2 shields. Through 2 shields. Is a dead wizard killing you with a vampire? Crit block it, please. Crit block it, please. Oh, it's not 2 shields. Wait, no, it should have been 2 shields. He died, so I didn't get it echoed. But it does exist. The rounding error. No. We're both dead. Look at this. We're both dead. That is absolutely ridiculous. This game is so ridiculous. But we both got rounding errored. That is insane. That is the most insane game. You're dead, though, right? Like, there's no amount of rounding error that lets you live that. Please? Please? Oh. Oh my gosh, my heart. What was this game? Why are you not running a tier jewel? I should have lost that game. I mean, what? What is happening? What is going on? Are they just, I mean, they're at max Pierce. Maybe their focus is more on Pierce.
Oh my gosh. What's their HP? Is that close to max HP? I don't even know. What's deaths? 12. Yeah, they would have benefited from that tier jewel. I would have still killed, I think. I would have still killed. Because I killed by like 200. And jewel only gives like 155. But honestly, that's so close that I wouldn't have been able to tell. Also, this pet is absurd, but I like it. I like the goth fairy. This dude was like, oh, I didn't have raid gear this whole time, but oh my gosh, this is a cool setup. Oh my gosh, that is the most ridiculous game maybe ever.